Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dig into a topic that a lot of independent dealers are keeping a close eye on: winter tires. We're going to break down how you can turn this season into a massive year-round business opportunity. So, let's get right to it.
So let's just tackle the elephant in the room right away. We've all seen the sales numbers for all-weather tires ticking up, and you gotta wonder, is the dedicated winter tire market just melting away? Is this something you should be backing off from? Well, the data tells a totally different story.
Far from melting away, the winter market is actually proving to be incredibly solid. This isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. So, let's get into why this segment is actually opening up some brand new doors for your business.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. Check out this quote from Doug Martin over at Continental Tire, and look at the keywords he's using: stable and new opportunities. The market isn't going anywhere, it's just changing. And for a smart dealer, change always means a chance to get ahead of the competition.
Okay, this right here is the big mindset shift. Selling a set of winter tires isn't a one-and-done deal, not at all. It's the beginning of a relationship. You're basically guaranteeing that customer is walking back into your shop at least twice a year for those changeovers. That is consistent, predictable money that builds the kind of loyalty that keeps your base full.
Now, to really grab this opportunity, you need to be the local expert on safety. And that all starts with understanding the science behind the tires. So let's dive into the technical side, because this is where you really build your advantage when you're talking to customers.
If you remember just one thing from this whole chat, make it this number: 45 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 7 degrees Celsius. This isn't just some random temperature. It is the fundamental tipping point for tire safety and performance. It changes everything.
And this is where that number gets real. Below 45 degrees, the rubber on an all-season tire starts to get hard. They literally turn into something like a hockey puck sliding on ice. They just lose their grip. But a winter tire, its entire chemistry is designed to stay soft and flexible, to really bite into the road. And what that means in the real world is simple: shorter, safer stops when it counts the most.
Okay, so this is the one you and your customers have probably seen 100 times: the three-peak mountain snowflake. It's the industry standard, and yeah, it's a decent sign that a tire can get you moving in the snow, but here's the thing to remember: it's mostly about getting going. But this is the new kid on the block, and it's a total game changer: the Ice Grip Symbol, or IGS. This certification isn't about acceleration. It's all about one thing: stopping safely on pure ice. And believe me, this isn't some rubber stamp they just hand out. To get that IGS symbol, a tire has to prove it can brake on ice at least 18% better than the standard reference tire. Think about that, 18%. When you're trying to stop a 2-ton vehicle on a sheet of ice, that is a massive, life-saving difference. So really, just think of it like this: the IGS is your new gold standard for winter safety, period. It means that tire has been proven in the absolute worst conditions. And it's important to know, a tire can have both symbols. That's really the best of both worlds.
All right, we've geeked out on the science. So how do we turn all this knowledge into actual sales on your shop floor? Let's build your winter playbook step by step.
First up, inventory. I know, it can feel totally overwhelming, but you don't need to stock every single size imaginable. By being smart about it, you can cover the huge majority of the premium winter tire market. But look at this. We're talking about nailing 85% of your potential market with a really focused, streamlined inventory.
So, what does that 85% look like in real terms? It's actually pretty straightforward. You just need to focus on premium winter tires with rim diameters between 15 and 22 inches and section widths from 185 up to 285 millimeters. That right there covers the vast majority of cars, SUVs, and crossovers that are going to roll into your shop.
Okay, now for the most important part: the conversation with your customer. It's just 3 simple steps, really. Don't just ask them what they drive. You got to ask them where and how they drive it. Are they sliding through icy intersections in the city, or are they plowing through deep snow on some back road? What do they care about most? Is it that ice grip we talked about? Or maybe they just want a quieter highway ride? See? Suddenly you're not just selling tires, you're their safety advisor. That's huge.
And no matter what you're talking about, always bring it back to that magic number. Just like Doug Martin says here, that 45-degree rule is your most powerful tool. Because that little fact completely changes the conversation from, do I need snow tires, to do I need cold weather safety tires? And that's a conversation you can have even in places that barely get any snow.
So, let's pull back for a second. Getting winter tires right isn't just about a good fourth quarter. It's a strategic move that makes your entire business stronger all year long.
Let's just tick off the benefits here because they're huge. Of course, you boost your winter revenue with premium sales, but way more important, you lock in those 2 service appointments a year. You become the go-to safety expert in your town. And all of that comes together to build some serious customer loyalty that pays off long after the snow is gone.
So, I'll leave you with this one last question to think about as the weather gets colder. Is this just about selling another product, or is this about building a loyal, year-round customer who trusts you with their family's safety? That choice, well, that choice is yours to make.